Hello, I'm Catherine Bonner, lead here at the Southampton office of Murgitroyd and Director Patents. I'm excited today to be joined by Bruno Johnson, co-founder and CEO of Cascoda, based in Southampton.
Hi Catherine, great to be here.
Yeah, really nice to see you, Bruno. Today we're going to talk a little bit about IP in your business and discuss particularly perhaps the IP throughout the life cycle of Cascoda so far.
Yes.
Perhaps if you could give a little bit of background to the company first of all.
Yeah, sure. Cascoda is a semiconductor company. We make microchips, which are manufactured in Taiwan. We also make modules. So these are radio modules for what's today called the Internet of Things. And we really have a global business. So the majority of our sales are in Asia. Of course, we do have sales in Europe and elsewhere. We now have a branch office in Taiwan and dedicated salespeople in Taiwan. And from that, we're really starting to grow a global business.
That's really exciting from a Southampton start.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent.
Company started in Southampton.
Excellent. And so how has intellectual property featured in the life of Cascoda so far?
Yeah, so really the company is built around an invention that was something that came out of around 7 or 8 months of intensive research by our CTO. We essentially overcome a problem for Internet of Things radios, which are limited in their transmit power. So they have effective limited range because they are not allowed to shout very loud. Mm-hmm. So what we've done is invented a more efficient type of receiver architecture that allows us to listen better. So we get better range by listening better rather than shouting louder. Mm-hmm. That all sounds very simple. It's actually a very complex mathematical transform that is used for this.
Yeah, and the 6 or 7 months of intensive research goes to show how hard it is. Yes, but yes. Solving a problem, a really good indication of something that can be protected with a patent application.
That's right. That's right. And then once we realized that we had something of real value in what could be one of the fastest growing industries in the world, we realized we needed to talk to people who could help us protect that intellectual property.
And you started with a first patent application, shortly followed by another patent application, correct?
Yes, that's right. So we first filed the core invention, and it was very interesting choosing where to file. Of course, we chose the big global markets of European Union, United States, and China. But actually, Korea and Taiwan are very important for our particular sector. So we chose to file in Korea and Taiwan in the first instance.
You have moved into branding and trademarks as well.
Yes, that's right. So, of course, Cascoda is becoming known in the market. We are involved in the standards for Internet of Things protocols. Actually, I was elected vice chair of the marketing and communications work group of the Open Connectivity Foundation last week.
Okay,
so yes, branding is becoming increasingly important, and yes, we have filed our relevant trademarks. Right. So as we build the company, of course, some of our members of staff are relatively young and don't have the experience that some of the perhaps older employees that we've hired more recently have. And yes, it's very important for them to be informed about the process and what they need to do and how they need to record things.
And just to have IP really sounds like IP is the core of Cascoda. So that's
yes, absolutely. Yeah, I would say the value of Cascoda is really the intellectual property, the designs that sit on top of that intellectual property, and the customer sales. And I see each as magnifying the value of the company with a direct multiple each time.
Yeah, no, that's a really fascinating insight into Cascoda. Thank you very much for your time, Bruno.
Thank you.